Hi, this is my video on the Camkix Premium Floating Hand Grip. Now, basically it's Camkix version of the GoPro BOBBER, and you can pick this up from Amazon for $9.49, and it comes in two colours, yellow, which you see here, and also orange. Now, when you do get it from Amazon, it comes in this pack here, as you can see. So it doesn't come in a box, it comes in this pack, and it comes with a little piece of card and also an instruction booklet. Now we get in that packet a little instruction card here, and which is quite simple, but I'm going to go through it anyway with you. Showing a picture of generally what you can do with the floaty grip, showing how it floats here with your camera, and neutral buoyancy, and how you can contact Camkix themselves, and nothing on the back. So that's the card that you get in there. You also get this little leaflet here, and which has a QR code, mainly for Camkix other products that they sell. So you just scan that and it will show you on their website all the other stuff what Camkix sells. Now here's the floaty, I'm going to call it the bobber. Here's Camkix floaty bobber up close, and now what we have here is a nice textured rubber grip. I have to say this is one of the nicest rubber grips I've ever felt, if you want to say that, or ever felt, because, and that includes even on the selfie sticks, it's almost like the kind of rubber quality that you get on the Anchor selfie stick and the Impulse selfie sticks. It's very kind of rubbery, but at the same time it's quality rubber. It doesn't feel like something that you'd put down and eventually it'll start cracking. It's got a nice solid rubber texture to it. We have the Camkix logo, as you can see here, the K, and the words Camkix on there, and a nice zigzag pattern design on the actual hand grip itself, all the way around. Now they provide you with a wrist lanyard, which you can adjust, and there's the adjustment here, so you can adjust it. And at the top here we have the screw nut for your GoPro thumb screw. Now you do not get a thumb screw with this, so bear it in mind, you have to use your own thumb screw. You do not get one with this. Now at the bottom here you can simply screw off the cap here. Oh, I am absolutely surprised here. It looks like you do get a thumb screw. Now I am sorry about that, folks. That goes to show how well sound insulated this thing is, because I did not know that you actually get a thumb screw with them. It doesn't even say on the card that you get a thumb screw, and nor this other attachment here, wrist attachment at all. It does not say that at all, that you get there, so with it. So that, I have to give a thumbs up to Camkix with that. So you do get their proprietary thumb screw, GoPro thumb screw, and you get another lanyard, wrist lanyard here, so you're getting two of them. So if I pack that to one side, take that to one side, and the thumb screw. Now that goes to show how sound insulated that is, because I did not know that was in there. And now, as you can see, it's quite a deep chamber, so you can place money, coins in there, but bear it in mind, if you place a lot of coins in there, you're going to lose some of the buoyancy when you have your camera attached and it goes into the water. So bear that in mind. If you put any heavy items in here, you're going to lose some buoyancy and some floating capacity with this bobber because you've increased the weight plus the weight of the camera, so it might not, so bear that in mind. Really, this is really designed to put your ring in there. If you got a ring and you're going to go in water and you don't want to lose your ring, you put your ring in there, or any loose paper money you put in there. So please bear that in mind. Now, the actual top here, or bottom if you want to call it, if you look, it's got a rubber gasket around the base part of it, which is that black part here, that black ring, as you can see. And at the top of the lid here, you can see a white plastic ring here, so another gasket there, so that make sure that that is screwed in tight when you place it on, and that will keep everything inside there absolutely dry and watertight away from, obviously keeps it dry and watertight away from the water. So that's quite good, I give that, because some bobbers, they only have the gasket at the bottom and that's it, so it's double gaskets on there. That's great from Camkix. Now this is how your action camera will look on the floaty hand grip, or bobber that I call it, from Camkix. So that's how your action camera would look like. Now I'm gonna say this is a GoPro Hero 7. Now if you've got the 8, it will still fit on here. The only thing that probably would not fit on here, if you have, unless you've got a proprietary GoPro mount, is the Osmo Action. Now if you've got the proprietary mount to fit it on anything GoPro teeth like that, then you can use the Osmo Action. So it's not exclusive to GoPro, but this bobber, any action camera that you got, as long as it's got the proprietary GoPro, I'd say teeth then, teeth or connection on the frame itself or on the camera, will fit on here. So it's not just exclusive to GoPro. I'm just happening to show you and demonstrate with this GoPro Hero 7, because I know there's a GoPro Hero 8 at the time of this video. There's a GoPro Hero 8 that's come out, and I'll be trying to get that camera in the future. I just have to have some good talks with my wife, who controls the credit card. So now this is the part of video I give my 2 pence worth. Right, I'll go with the advantages first. First of all, I like the advantages of this GoPro Floaty Premium Hand Grip from Camkix. I like the rubber. The rubber on this is one of the best feeling rubber hand grips that I've ever felt, next to the Anchor selfie sticks and the MPOW selfie sticks. They got a nice grippy feeling rubber onto them. Another thing I like about this Camkix Premium Floaty Hand Grip, or bobber, that's what I call it, is the dimensions of this thing. It is 7 inches long and the width is about 1.5 inches wide, which makes it a perfect holding grip for any hand, whether it's a man's hand or a woman's hand. It's quite a nice hold to it and it feels absolutely solid. I have had floaty bobbers before where they're quite narrow, and after a time of holding it, you do tend to get a kind of pain here. So this is at the right kind of width and length for a bobber. Now another thing I like is the proprietary thumb screw that you get with it. It is quite nice. It's a nice tightening thumb screw. Some thumb screws are not that good when tightening, especially the GoPro ones are kind of all right. This one is kind of ergonomic. It's to your fingers and that. It's quite good. So I give a thumbs up to that. And the plastic that this thing is made of, it's a good quality plastic. You can, as you tap on, I'm tapping on it, it's not a cheap feeling or cheap sounding plastic. It's a good quality plastic. Now, as for the nut in here, I have to admit, I think this nut may be glued in. I think it's glued in because I tried forcing it and it hasn't come out. So that's another good thing as well, because some of these, especially the cheaper hand bobbers that you can get, this nut is not glued in. It will just drop out, and if you lose that nut, that's it. This is just useless. So this is glued in. It feels like it's glued in. I tried to get it out by pushing it and whatever, and it hasn't come out. Now my guess is that it is glued in. And last positive thing about it is I like the chamber with inside here, and also the two gaskets that are on the head of, or on the bottom of this lid here that you take off. I like that, this double security from keeping water out of the hand grip, so that's great. Now, just one negative I can see with this bobber. Now, it depends what you are like. The only negative that I can see is because of this rubber that it's got on there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it picks up a lot of lint and dust because of how the rubber stains. So just bear that in mind. Obviously, if you go into the water and that, this will just wash off, no problem. But while it's dry, if you towel dry this, I guarantee the fur of the towel will probably stick to this. So you'll probably get little streaks of or hair of towel on here because of the rubber. Comment section below what you thought about it, so let other people know. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you don't like it, please give it a thumbs down. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Thanks.